Did you know that the name for a lion in Swahili, an African language, is Simba? Simba also means aggressive, king, and strong. The lion, Panthera leo, is one of the most extensively depicted animals in art, literature, and national flags. Their depictions are prominent in virtually all ancient cultures, including in ancient Egypt. For example, the Sphinx, a mythical creature with the head of a human, the body of a lion, and the wings of an eagle, a symbol of royalty. They are a social species that forms groups called prides. They are large cats, an apex and keystone predator native to Africa and India. They are considered vulnerable on the Red List of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, due to the drastic population drop in African countries, which has seen about a 40% drop over the last 2 decades. Loss of habitat and conflict with humans are the most significant causes of concern. They are diurnal, more so than other cats, but can adapt to being active at night and twilight if pressured. They are sexually dimorphic, with males being larger on average. Females usually weigh about 118.37 to 140 kilograms, while males weigh about 160 to 225 kilograms. Lions' fur varies in color, including light buff, silvery gray, yellowish red, and dark brown. Their underparts are usually lighter. A newborn has dark spots that fade as the cub reaches adulthood. Faint spots may still be seen on the legs and underbelly. White lions are rare due to a genetic condition called leucism, which results in partial loss of pigment. It is caused by a double recessive gene, and it is not albino, as there is still normal pigmentation in the eyes and skin. They may be found in eastern South Africa and are usually bred in captivity for use as trophies. Lions once ranged regions like Eurasia and North Africa, but all of those are now extinct except in the southern part of Sudan. The African lion is the second largest cat, after the tiger, and is generally bigger than Asiatic lions. They inhabit grasslands, savannas, and shrublands in Saharan Africa and western India. Although they prefer savannas, they are also present in tropical moist forests in West Africa and montane forests in East Africa. Lions are the laziest of all big cats. They can sleep for 16 to 20 hours a day. They spend an average of 2 hours walking and about 1 hour eating. Generally, a pride will not have more than 2 adult males. Females tend to live with pride for life, while males often stay for only 2 to 4 years. After that, they go off on their own or are evicted by other males. When a new male takes over, it is not uncommon for the lion to kill all the cubs, ensuring that all future cubs will have his genes, and that the lionesses are ready for copulation since lionesses are only ready after their cub matures. Both male and female lions defend their territory ferociously. There are 2 main types of lions, African and Asian. Nearly all wild lions live in Africa, while a small population exists around Gir Forest National Park in western India. Wild lions in West and Central Africa are more closely related to the Asiatic lion in India than to those in Southern and East Africa. In the 1950s, there were about 200,000 lions, and now there are an estimated 20,000 lions. Female lions are the primary hunters, while the males guard their territories and younglings. Hunting is usually done in the dark, and groups of female lions usually hunt together. They are generalist hypercarnivore that preys on a broad spectrum of animals, but prey primarily on medium-sized and large ungulates, meaning hoofed animals like deer, antelopes, and zebras. They use teamwork to stalk, surround, and kill their prey. When hunting, lionesses have specific roles, such as centers and wings. The wingers usually force the prey towards the center. They avoid fully grown adult elephants, rhinoceros, and hippopotamuses, as well as small prey like hares and monkeys. A single lion is capable of bringing down wildebeest and zebras, while larger prey like buffaloes and giraffes are riskier. Lions hunt every few days. They feed from their kills and rest for a while before hunting again. They can eat up to 40 kilograms of meat in a single meal, about a quarter of their weight. Their tongue has sharp pointed rasps called papillae, which they use to scrape meat off bones. Lions are not particularly known for their stamina, so they usually get close to their prey before making a fast rush and pulling them by their rump. They take advantage of reduced visibility, such as the time of day or even storms, to get close enough. They clamp to their throat or muzzle with a bite force of about 1,400 to 2,000 newtons and can hold on for up to 15 minutes. They usually consume their prey at the location of the hunt, gorge themselves as they tend to eat every few days. They are the only cats that live in groups, and a pride of lion can have up to 30 lions and can be as small as 3. Larger societies may break down into subgroups and keep in contact with roars. There are nomadic lions who move either alone or in pairs, usually among related males. They may spend up to 4 years, between the ages of 3 and 8, in the nomadic phase before gaining residence in a pride. They often socialize through tactile gestures like head rubbing and social licking. Males tend to rub other males, while females and cubs rub females. The head and neck are the most common parts. Male lions also mark their territory by spraying urine. They have a wide range of vocalizations, including growling, snarling, meowing, purring, puffing, bleating, humming, and roaring. They usually roar at night. Their most recognizable feature is their mane, which starts growing in male lions as soon as they hit puberty when testosterone increases. They reach full size around 4 years of age. Males with darker manes tend to have greater reproductive success and last longer in pride. This usually indicates a higher testosterone level and longer and thicker hair, which also means they are more vulnerable to heat stress. Injured lions also begin to lose their mane. Castrated lions have little to no manes. Some lions in specific regions are maneless or have very short manes, like the ones found in Pinjari National Park, Sudan's Dinda National Park, and Tsavo East National Park in Kenya. This may be an adaptation to the heat in Africa. Although it is extremely rare, there are reported cases of maned lionesses in northern Botswana. Unlike other felid species, female lions consistently mate with multiple males at once. Lions usually have between 1 and 4 cubs. Most females in a pride give birth around the same time, and a cub may nurse from other females as well as its mother. Lioness can reproduce at any time of the year. Like other cats, the male lion's phallus has spines with backwards-facing spines that rake the female's reproductive organs and may cause ovulation. Both sexes may also be involved in courtship and may couple with the same sexes. The average gestation period is 110 days. Cubs are born blind and open their eyes around 7 days after birth. They weigh about 1.5 kilograms at birth and are totally helpless. They begin to crawl a day or 2 after birth and walk in 3 weeks. Mother lioness moves their cubs around several times a month to avoid predator scent. They don't integrate back with their pride until about 6 to 8 weeks after birth. Cubs are weaned at 6 to 7 months. They reach adulthood about 3 to 5 years, at which point they are capable of challenging other adult males. Average lifespan is about 14 years in the wild, and humans are the main threat responsible for their decline. They tend to occupy the same ecological niche as spotted hyenas and compete over prey and carrion. Lions usually ignore hyenas unless there is a kill available, while hyenas visibly react to lions regardless. In some places, lions frequently steal their kills from hyenas, while in other locations, the situation is reversed. In some situations, the two attack each other for no apparent reason. Lions tend to dominate cheetahs, leopards, and African wild dogs, steal their kills, and kill their cubs or even adults. Old age sets in by the age of 10 and may live up to 17 years in the wild. Cubs may die from starvation as the older lions usually eat to their fill, while cubs fight over scraps. Crippled lions and cubs may also be attacked by leopards or hyenas or trampled by buffalo or elephants. Lions may also be maimed when hunting prey. Nile crocodiles also kill and eat lions. They are commonly infested by ticks and tapeworms, which are ingested as larvae in antelope meat. There have been cases of lions being afflicted by stable flies, which leaves them emaciated and bloody bare patches, leading to their death. Captive lions have also been infected with canine distemper virus, which can lead to neurological problems like seizures. They also suffer from pneumonia, encephalitis, feline immunodeficiency virus, and lentivirus. In conclusion, lions are not just iconic symbols of strength and royalty, but also fascinating creatures with complex social structures, remarkable adaptability, and significant ecological roles. However, their declining populations highlight the urgent need for conservation efforts. By understanding the life and challenges of these majestic animals, we can better appreciate their place in the natural world and contribute to protecting them for future generations. Let's ensure that the roar of the lion continues to be heard across the plains of Africa and beyond. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Till next time, stay curious,